Maths. Do you like maths? Ben Joy.
No.
You don't like maths. This is
No,
the wrong game for you because we're playing Frog Fractions, URL of the Year edition. I can't actually remember what year this came out. It was a long time ago, actually. We were revisiting Frog Fractions in celebration of the fact that today we're launching Game Campaigns, which is a website all about interesting game marketing ideas, and Frog Fractions is a really interesting case study. Both Frog Fractions and Frog Fractions 2 have this sort of viral quality to them, inspired by basically how strange the game is. And I've played this before, although not very much. Ben, you've never played this before? You've never seen this before?
Never seen it before. This is my first experience of Frog Fractions.
Okay, well we're going to learn about fractions. You're going to leave here a more educated man. And
okay.
we're going to play some Frog Fractions, so I guess...
I guess we're going to see how bad I am at fractions.
Yeah, what's 1 plus 1?
2.
What's 2 plus 3?
5.
Nailed it.
Yes.
You
I
have...
hope the questions are that easy.
So what I'm trying to do is protect these apples, oh no, by eating these bugs. And I've not done a very good job, to be honest.
Okay, so I can see fractions appearing when you eat them.
Yeah,
what's the relevant?
You're learning fractions. There's a fraction.
What? I know what a fraction is.
There's a fraction. There's a fraction. There's a fraction. I'm a frog, and these are the fractions. So,
are you kidding me? Is that literally what it is?
We've completed the first level, which means we get to have an upgrade. So, the upgrade I'm going to choose is lock-on targeting. Basically, helps narrow in on those bugs and unlock even more fractions. Boom, boom. So the game gets a little bit easier when you unlock these upgrades.
Right. Okay. So, what is the relevance of the fractions?
What do you mean?
Other than that they're hiding behind bugs.
I'm a frog and there are fractions. That's all the context you need.
I feel like if I didn't know what fractions were and I was playing this game to learn what fractions are, I don't know what I wouldn't know what a fraction is.
Okay, so we've unlocked a few more upgrades now we can choose from. We've got a static cling tongue, so basically nearby bugs will stick to my tongue, makes it a bit easier. We could make the fruit into durians, so the bugs take longer to eat them. Or we can turn the lily pad into a turtle, so we can ride him left and right. And there's also a cybernetic brain, which makes you even better at comprehending fractions. I'm just going to follow the natural upgrade path and choose the sticky tongue.
Okay.
Look at that.
Wow.
The world of fractions is mine.
Yep. So does it have... Is it relevant to the score?
I mean, my score, as you can see, is... I mean, it's changing as I'm decimating these bugs, but my score is also a fraction.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like... Is that the relevant thing for the fractions? I feel like I'm maybe zoning too much in on the fractions, and the fractions are just... Then they're actually not important.
So let's upgrade ourselves to a turtle.
Okay. You're not following the path.
It's too expensive.
Oh, I mean the turtle is cool, so
okay,
that's what I wanted last time.
I can get the cybernetic brain. We'll get that instead.
Okay.
I need to unlock some more fractions. Look at that.
Wow.
Now do you feel educated?
No, I feel more confused. Because I don't know what that means.
I'm going to be honest with you, Ben, I don't know what that means either. Are these the famous E numbers that kids are not supposed to eat?
Maybe.
Okay,
Yeah,
now we can afford the turtle now. So now we're going to get into some realness.
Some serious movement.
So check this out. I can move around. Try and collect more fruit. So this is where the game gets a little bit more interesting. The turtle can go underwater. And as you can see, all the fruit that I failed to collect, and much more besides, is down here.
Oh. So now we're doing really well. This is good for us.
I mean, I now have like 1 billion fruit. So I can now, in theory, afford everything.
Wow, it's like Rosebud on The Sims, or the thing where you had the exclamation mark and the semicolon over and over and over again.
So let's take that upgrade and say let's turn our turtle into a dragon. We can afford it now. So
apparently that turtle was some kind of Pokemon.
Bugs are going to start shooting things at
Yeah.
me now.
What? Oh wow. Oh. I feel like the difficulty went up incredibly quickly if we're supposed to avoid those bits and pieces.
I nailed it.
Well done.
So for the mere cost of 25,000 fruit, and I have like 1 billion, we can now install a warp drive on the dragon.
Let's do it. We might as well. We got that cash money in fruit.
There we go. Oh no. What were you saying about
we've
difficulty?
got to avoid the rocks as well.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. But I'm getting instructions in the corner.
Saying that the bugs have never shot anyone before, but they might be racist.
That's
what it said.
That's fair.
Are the asteroids having an effect on us?
I think they kind of push you around, like you can't go through them.
Right, I see, okay. So they're not damaging us.
No, they're not damaging me.
Are the little things they're shooting at us damaging us?
Probably. So Frog Fractions is it's a secret voyage of discovery, I guess, disguised as an educational game for children.
Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and maybe I just don't get it. I don't see how this is educational at all. Just throwing random fractions at me isn't making me learn fractions.
Good flying with you, Lieutenant Hop. See you on the other side.
Our score is 3.24 E plus 2. Do you know what that means?
Nope.
Then I question the educational value of this game.
Look at what's happening. How is this not educational?
I mean, fair point.
Ugh, I'm not very good at this game.
I don't know what you're supposed to be doing at this moment in time.
Oh,
oh, what? I thought we were the good guy.
So I've been arrested for breaking into Bug Mars, and now I've got some conversational choices. Are we going to plead guilty, not guilty, amphibious?
Amphibious.
Would you like to become a citizen of Bug Mars?
I feel like that's a trap.
So which option should we choose?
Maybe bribe them?
This one?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to have to try and pass the citizenship test for Bug Mars. What is on the... What do the stripes on the bug flag represent? Peristalsis, Synodosh, bugs, crushing enemies in our powerful mandibles, protecting my special space fruit from you goddamn cummy space bugs.
It's gotta be bugs, right?
It's bugs. On the series Bug Jersey Shore, what is Bug Snooky's favourite flavour of ice cream?
It's gotta be bug, right?
Well, wouldn't that be cannibalism?
I don't know.
I'm going to go with what you said.
Maybe. Yeah.
So wrong and yet so right.
There you go. For once, I'm helping you get through a game.
Yeah, we found your level. This is the game for you.
Yep.
What's the right in the Declaration of Bugs, written by Bug Thomas Jefferson? The right to bugs, the right to own sentient space fruit.
It's got to be the right to bugs. I think it's.
How many mecha frogs did Bug Jackson hold off in the War of Bug, 1812?
420. It's got to be that, right? It's the only one with an actual number.
How do you feel about fractions?
I was told there would be no math on this exam. I love them. The third one. They're an intuitive way to represent a non-integer value.
You are learning.
Yeah. I wonder whether you could have got this wrong. I feel like you.
I don't think you can. Yeah.
Any answer at any stage, and you would have been fine.
They were going to fire us into the sun, but instead they decided to issue us a work visa if we'll just sign here. Would you like to shout YOLO, fist pump,
No.
F yeah, yeah? Any of those? Bugs, bugs, bugs.
I think bugs. Let's start blending in.
Well. Oh, I've got to sign my new visa. What's
Nice.
Our name's Lieutenant Hop, right?
Yeah. Wow, not even trying to do cursive.
It's a frog. He hasn't even got thumbs. Can I draw a frog?
True.
I'm going to attempt to draw a frog.
Why would you draw a frog? Our picture's already on it. Is this what you did when you signed your driver's license? You drew a picture of yourself.
Yeah, so the
Yep,
policeman
that's me.
knows it's me.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, now who's laughing?
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll give you that. What are you doing now? Oh, okay, you're drawing the back leg.
Second leg, so he's not.
I thought you were drawing him like taking a dookie or something. It's not bad. It's much better than I expected it to be when you said you were going to draw a frog. 1.5 centimeters. That's a tiny frog.
Oh no, I'm being attacked.
Wow, not very welcoming. I thought we were one of the bugs now.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on either. Nom. Nom. The important thing is all the education we've received.
Yep. Wow, that was a big one.
What have we got here?
Too expensive for the PR department.
2,000 Zork mines. Where am I going to get 2,000 Zork mines from?
We're currently on 8. So we're nearly there. Did we get anything?
No, we couldn't afford anything.
So what justifies if we've saved the fruit?
I think you just have to keep it alive. I'm actually not sure what to do next. I want this, but 2,000 Zorkmids, there must be a way to...
Can you try going under the water here? Is
Yeah.
there maybe underwater?
Yeah.
Oh, this dragon can hold its breath.
By Portuguese printing press operator Andre Felipe, boxing was a gentleman's game in which two men would square off and regale each other with stories monotonous for days on end, until one of them fell to the ground from boredom or exhaustion. Over the next few years, the new sport developed a respectable following of a
Is this coming from the game, or have you got like a pop-up ad that's just happened?
That is the game. We appear to be listening to an audiobook now. while on a journey under the sea. I hope there's some Zork mids at the end of this tunnel.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a couple of different routes.
It was
Ah!
Felipe's son, Andre Felipe, who developed what he called the punching strategy in 1637, after seeing a schoolboy strike another in anger, causing him to fall down. When Andre Felipe challenged the then champion, British expatriate Sleepless Bill Bishop, to a match, Bishop was the odds-on favourite. You can imagine his surprise when, while he was describing what he had had for breakfast that morning, Andre walked up and thumped him in the neck, sending him down for the count, in the parlance of our time.
I don't condone violence, but that was a funny passage of.
While it was universally agreed that the boy had violated the spirit of the game, officials were unable to find any actual rule that punching violated, and were forced to let the victory stand. This upset caused an uproar in the boxing community large enough to spill over into local newspapers, which drew the interest of many outsiders to come see what all the fuss was about. The newcomers were enthralled to engage in these borderline barbaric displays of human strength and skill, and the rest is history. After a few spoiled sport school moms, single-minded about safety, added the padded gloves, of course.
Are you even controlling where he goes, or are we literally just watching at this point?
I am controlling him.
Boxing
I'm trying to.
enthusiasts fantasize about a newcomer that would rock the ring the way Felipe did. Calcification of the modern rule set has essentially locked the punching strategy into place, but it's easy to get caught up in the fantasy. Young scholars with big dreams often enter the ring with their crazy new trick, usually a variant of hypnosis. And though they've achieved the occasional victory, none of the gimmicks have been robust enough to make it to the big time.
I have no
I
idea
feel like
where
we're
I'm supposed
back
to be going.
playing. I feel like we're playing a short walk again.
Oh,
Oh, this looks like something. Right, if you can't interact with that, that's just the biggest tease ever.
I can't.
It's even flashing.
Do you think that's all that's down here and I've just been wasting my time?
Now you've got to go all the way back.
The real wonder, though, is that Andre Felipe's original vision of boxing is still around. Gentlemen's boxing clubs can be found in cities all over the world. You can visit one most any day of the week, and see two erudite gentlemen exchanging pleasantries in the ring. Most people only come to watch a few hours of a match, and then leave. But every once in a while you'll find amongst your elders a stout fellow, a die-hard fan, who perhaps witnessed that historic battle between Felipe and Bishop, who for love of the sport must stay to witness the last glorious seconds of wakefulness slip away, only to return to fight again another day.
Okay. What is going on?
Find a spaceship.
Naturally, we went 3,000 miles under the water to find a spaceship.
Okay. We now appear to be entering a text adventure phase of the game, so maybe it's time to wrap it up. Frog Fractions is a... not that you can't read, but I just...
Thank you for clarifying that, everyone. Not only do I not know what those weird fractions are with the letters in, I also am illiterate.
Just that Frog Fractions is obviously, like I say, a voyage of discovery that I encourage people to check out on their own time. The story of Frog Fractions and Frog Fractions 2, the much anticipated sequel to Frog Fractions, which was shrouded in mystery. You can read about that a little bit on Game Campaigns, which is our new website collecting interesting marketing campaigns from across the games industry. There'll be a link to that down in the description somewhere. We'll put that in. And yeah, thanks very much, Ben, for joining me. Do you feel like you've learned?
No.
I feel like I've learned
Not
things
at
today.
all.
I feel like a better man, and I would like to...
Tell me 3 things that you've learned.
I've learned that Bug Snooky's favourite flavour of ice cream is bug.
Okay, fair. Yep.
I've learned that Stonewall Bug
The
Jackson
stripes on the bug flag.
destroyed 420 mecha frogs,
Yep.
and the stripes on the flag represent bugs. So
Okay,
take
true.
that back.
Yeah.
And I
stand
also
corrected.
I did pick up towards the end there that the numbers with the E's on them are called scientific notation. So there you go, genuine fact. Thanks very much for joining me. Thanks for watching. Apologies for how weird it was, but it's a game that you can't really explain. You just have to get in and show people how ludicrous it is, and it does get even weirder, I think, the more you get into it. So give it a try in your spare time, and we'll see you next time on the next Etch Play video. Thanks very much. Bye.
See ya.
Or as the bugs say, bug bye.
Bug bye.